because we understood very early on that the future of media is not the way we see it, the way we've seen it in the past. It's not evolving the way we saw it evolve in the last 50, 70, 80 years. So when from the advent of the newspaper to evolution to radio and then subsequently to television and digital media, we realized that the future of media is changing at a very fundamental level, and the way media will be consumed will be very, very different in times to come. So the tectonic shift that came in media is that the medium per se has changed as a medium where one entity talks to everyone, from that paradigm to where everyone talks to everyone. And that is something which is a very significant change when in the media industry per se, because I'll give an example. When we read, let's say when we read a newspaper or any document, we read left to right, right? That's how the human brain is configured. That's how we process information. And then we, after reading the headline or the byline, we form an opinion whether we want to read the article. And if we like it further, then we read the whole article. And then we form an opinion about it, whether you agree or disagree. But now with video content, that's not the case, because you are actually not getting a chance because of AI, because of machine learning. You only get the kind of content that you want to consume. So the opportunity or the opportunity to have an alternative point of view or to agree to disagree is also being changed. And that's a very good example of how significantly, the medium is changing. So whether you decide whether you want to read it or you don't want to read that article, whether you agree or disagree, is an opinion that you will come to after you've read the article. Whereas when you start looking at content, which is, through your digital sites or your mobile phone or whatever, now you're being fed the similar kind of content which you already are consuming. So machine learning is actually changing your viewership and consuming habits as in terms of how to shape a narrative or how to change a perspective. So earlier people could, look at multiple perspectives and then form their opinion. Now that's not the case. So that was just quoting an example of how